Niacin's role in cardiovascular health extends well beyond its classical function as a lipid-lowering agent. While its ability to reduce triglycerides and LDL cholesterol and raise HDL levels is well established, newer insights reveal that niacin exerts powerful cellular effects that influence the stability of atherosclerotic plaques, one of the most critical factors in preventing heart attacks and strokes. This stabilization is achieved not merely through systemic lipid modulation but through direct action on macrophages, lysosomes, and inflammatory signaling pathways. At the core of plaque instability lies a combination of factors: an influx of lipid-laden macrophages, chronic inflammation, foam cell apoptosis, and the development of a necrotic core. These features weaken the fibrous cap of a plaque, making it more prone to rupture and subsequent thrombosis. Niacin intervenes early in this process by promoting lysosomal cholesterol efflux in macrophages, thereby reducing foam cell burden. Importantly, this intracellular cholesterol clearance mechanism is not dependent on changes in circulating cholesterol, highlighting niacin's cell-autonomous effect. By activating CD38 and stimulating the production of NADP, niacin initiates lysosomal calcium release through TRPML1 channels. This signal promotes the expression of LXRA, a master regulator of cholesterol homeostasis and inflammation resolution. LXRA, in turn, drives the upregulation of NPC1, ABCA1, and ABCG1, key proteins that transport cholesterol out of lysosomes and the cell itself. This multi-step pathway results in a significant reduction in lysosomal-free cholesterol, which would otherwise trigger inflammasome activation and downstream secretion of pro-inflammatory cytokines like IL-1 set. Inflammation within the plaque is a major contributor to its vulnerability. IL-1 set, specifically, plays a pivotal role in maintaining a chronic inflammatory microenvironment. Niacin's ability to reduce IL-1 set secretion in both animal models and cultured macrophages, an effect dependent on CD38, LXRA, and the downstream cholesterol transporters, illustrates its potential to shift plaque biology toward a more stable state. When lysosomal cholesterol overload is relieved, the triggers for inflammasome activation are also removed, which in turn leads to reduced cytokine release and a less hostile immune landscape. Equally significant is niacin's protective effect on cell viability. Foam cell apoptosis and necrosis are common features of advanced plaques and lead to the formation of necrotic cores, which are highly thrombogenic and prone to rupture. Niacin was shown to significantly decrease cell death in macrophages exposed to oxidized LDL, an effect again mediated through CD38, NAP, Ca superscript 2, signaling. By supporting lysosomal function and preventing cholesterol-induced toxicity, niacin helps maintain macrophage viability and prevents the expansion of the necrotic zone. Together, these effects contribute to a more fibrotic, less inflamed, and structurally resilient plaque. The reduced inflammatory signaling, lower lipid burden within immune cells, and decreased cell death all point toward niacin's role in enhancing plaque stability, independent of any changes to serum cholesterol concentrations. This adds a new dimension to niacin's cardiovascular benefits, particularly in contexts where lipid profiles are already well managed but residual inflammatory risk remains. In summary, niacin acts as more than just a systemic lipid-lowering therapy. Through its orchestration of intracellular cholesterol efflux, suppression of inflammation, and preservation of macrophage viability, niacin strengthens the structural integrity of atherosclerotic plaques. These findings reinforce its potential as a valuable adjunctive therapy in atherosclerosis management, particularly for individuals with high-risk, rupture-prone lesions where plaque stability is as important as lipid control.